Alright, can you grab onto the bar?
Yeah.
With one hand, I'll take both torches.
Yeah.
Alright, go grab the bar. One second.